Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered. The real deal. No pre-planning. No chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday, wherever you might be in this rainy South Texas weather. Baja el volume. Turn your volume.
Oh,
The volume everybody's here twice.
Oh,
It's all good. Hey, we have a he's a rookie, but he's not a rookie.
No,
he's not a
no.
rookie.
veterano
de
la
madre.
música, la música.
But no, man, welcome to the show. If this is your first time joining us, my name is Bumper Gomez, and you're watching the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I do this every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. It never fails. Today's been a crazy day, a crazy day besides work. This week I have a lot of things going on. We were scheduled to do a big show. I called my guest. Well, I'll wait to introduce, but I called my guest, dude, and what an awesome dude. He was like, "Bro, I'll do it." I was gonna pack up and head down to Alice, Texas, to Coyote Country. And I was gonna be down there. We had a great lineup, Jesse. Great lineup, bro.
Puro conjunto, right?
Puro conjunto de madre.
That's
It was
right,
gonna
yeah.
be off the chain, but I got a phone call early and got a video from my boy. Shout out to my boy Joey Jams. It looked like he had a river in front of his house, man.
Oh, wow.
So I said, nah, you know what? We'll postpone it for another day. But they're all willing to do it again, so it is gonna happen. If you're looking forward to that, But hey. That the show doesn't stop, baby. I made the phone call, and what better time to bring on a guy of this caliber, right? This guy who's been around the onda. When I say the onda to the viewers who are not Tejano, you know what I mean. That's not your genre, and you just love watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, whatever it's about. What I mean by that, whenever you hear me say La Onda, that means just the atmosphere of the music, the different kind of genres that make up the music that we love, and he's been around for a long time.
Since
1979. So with that being said, man, my guest tonight on a short notice, that's already here. He's already up here with me now. He came on a short notice. Is Mr. Jesse Torres, who is the el presidente of the All-Star Music Awards that's based right here in San Antonio. And they're coming up really soon. I think like in 2 weeks. So what better way to have him come on here, talk about himself, promote the shows, promote the awards, and give people a little warm and fuzzy of how this started and where it came from. Because growing up, I never heard of the All-Star Awards. I think I'll be honest, I didn't start listening to maybe the second annual. The second annual was when I started.
And that was virtual.
And it was virtual. So Jesse, welcome to the show, dude. Welcome to the studio, man.
Thank you very much, man. I first of all, I want to thank you for inviting me into your studio, and I want to thank you for being a part of this onda, and congratulations for everything that you do, man. You are doing tremendous. And if it wasn't for you, me, people like us, this onda would not be where it's at right now, man.
Yes, sir, for sure.
So, I just want to say hi to everybody out there, and we're getting ready to make Tejano history. As a matter of fact, next Saturday on the 29th of May, we are going to be bringing to the city of San Antonio the third annual All-Star Music Awards. It's going to be consisting of all different kinds of music, desde de Tejano to norteño to conjunto to all kinds of different stuff out there. Lo que es la música latina, right? So, we want to thank everybody out there that is involved with us. Muchísimas gracias to everybody that is a part of this. Muchísimas gracias de parte de Jesse Torres, All Star Entertainment, All Star Music Awards.
Yes, sir. So, the lineup, I'm going to throw this out there right away because I don't want to forget this, Jesse.
Yes.
This is what I dig about the awards.
Yes, sir.
The first time that I looked at the nominees, you might think it's funny, but I was like, you know what? Some of these dudes I never heard of.
That's the perfect.
Like, hold up, bro. Who the hell is this person?
Yeah.
But what does it make you do? As soon as I was done, as soon as I was done voting, I remembered all the names and I went to YouTube and I said, let me see what this is about, right?
Time to start stalking.
Yeah, exactly. So, it was cool to see. I went to I went to the YouTube page and I was checking them out, and that's what was cool about it. Like, just to see that there was a wide variety of different people, because honestly, some of those people, they're not new. They've been around the onda for a long time, bro.
Nobody has got the recognition. Nobody's ever given them
exactly,
that
bro.
That's what we're here.
It's just one of those things that I really dug. You know what I mean? That it was different, bro. It was really, really different.
And the good thing about us, there's I give kudos to all of the awards out there. They're doing their part and keeping this onda going, right? So, I mean, you have from all kinds of different, to country, to Tejano, to Norteños, to all kinds of different bands, all kinds of different music, that there's different kinds of awards all over the world. But San Antonio, being the Tejano capital of the world, man, we had to bring this over here, and we had to, call it the All-Star Music Awards, because it doesn't consist of just Tejano music. It consists of all kinds of music to do with Tejanos. Tejano artists. Man, you got Tejano artists, man. You got like SPM, you got like a Baby
A la madre, dijiste SPM.
Yes, sir. Puros camaradas. Baby Bash, Frankie J, the MB Writers. I mean, todos son camaradas, they're all good friends of ours, And the thing is, I love all kinds of music, man, And the thing is, us being Latinos, I mean, it's not just about Tejano music. It's not just about the accordion, el bajo sexto, or whatever. It's not, I mean, me, man, I get up, I start jamming out to freestyle, I start jamming out to whatever, because I like it all, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's the reason why I created these awards 3 years ago, and I called them the All-Star Music Awards, because ever since we started in the first year, we were at the Cadillac Bar, and we did tremendous. We had 800 people in that little place, man.
You had 800 people in the Cadillac Bar?
Yes.
Bro, that had to have been the fire code.
Man, they would have shut us down.
The
bro.
Fire marshal would have shut you 800 people in the Cadillac Bar.
Yeah,
wow.
Because see, basically what we did, we actually used the outside front part of the red carpet, and then the inside, we took off all the tables and made it into an auditorium. So it was just all chairs. The back part of it, we did all the VIP media place, whatever. The upstairs, we actually did like a buffet for all the VIP. And the back, we had a different stage, so we had 2 different stages. So that's how we got to fit 800 people in there, and it was nice, man. And then to have the city of San Antonio, to have the mayor there, I mean, that was something very special.
Is the mayor coming this time?
We did invite him, but everything, like right now with this COVID thing going on and everything, and so it seems like if now everything's opening up more and more and more, and I just heard from the governor that. They're making it 100%, which I'm very happy about that, because I was thinking about social distancing and this and that and all that. But things seem to be to where we're gonna be more at ease. We don't have to just be bumping and whatever. No, I want to be hugging, man. I want to be like, come over here, camarada.
But the place you're having is big.
It hosts 7,000 people.
Yeah, that place you have it is no joke. I've seen Los Tigres there. I've seen you name it, big bands there. And
the Temptations, Little Joy La Familia.
Yeah, they've all been there.
You've got some of the biggest bands that perform there, and to think that in that place, in the inside of the place, it's the size of a football field. So that place is very, very huge, and to have it at a place at a caliber like that, the San Antonio Event Center, I taste it all, bro. I taste it all, because, I mean, you can't get any better than that, and then, and to bring everybody, I mean, it's like if I'm gonna get my hand, I'm gonna reach up to the stars and I'm gonna bring them down, bro. We're gonna bring all the stars down, and they're all gonna be under one roof, man.
Damn it, boy. That's how you do it right there. So it's actually, Jesse, let's clarify some things before we get to know who you are a little bit, right?
Yes.
Let's clarify some things. If those of you are watching and you have questions about the All-Star Awards, if you're coming from out of town, whatever the case may be, the awards are actually not one day. It's actually a 2-day event.
Yes.
It's Friday night and Saturday.
Yes.
And they're at 2 different locations.
Exactly.
So that's a little bit different, right? So explain to us a little bit, Jesse. So Friday night is going to be like, are you doing any kind of, are you showing any awards? I mean, are you going to give out any awards there? Or is it just strictly music, kind of people just getting to know one another, or what's it going to go?
That's a very good question. And I'm glad you brought that up because I've had a lot of people confused about all this and stuff. And so, it's going to be at one of the biggest clubs I've been known for many, many years, Club Desperado 2.0 Soundcheck. And so inside the Ingram Square, man, you got some of the biggest artists that performed there. As a matter of fact, this last weekend, Los Conjunto Cats, man, they're from Seguin, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Which are going to be on your show.
Yes, sir. The Conjunto Cats will be on my show next week right here in the studio.
I want to congratulate Art, Zeke, and all the La Familia Campos out there that we congratulated them with the best conjunto of the year for 2020. And I couldn't do it then because of the COVID. But I finally did it this last Friday. And
that was awesome too. I seen you up there. You got to give them that award.
Yes.
But so Friday is gonna. I didn't mean to cut you off, but Friday you're gonna be there. Will be some stuff given out as well, right?
Yes.
Let me get. And I don't want to bust the bubble, right? But so are with each category, I noticed that there's a big number of people that were nominated.
Yes.
Or nominated. Listen to me.
Nominated,
right?
I'm like, hey, está bueno el agua.
So they're nominated. So with those nominees, are you? I think you're going to shorten the nominee list, correct, or something like that.
Basically, the way this works is, we give you from March the 1st to April the 15th, and it's all up to what the people want. It's not up to us. There's nobody cheating nobody. There's no favoritism. There's none of that in these awards. I got to put that out there first. It's not up to me who decides to win. No, you, the people, decide who the winners are, and I love that about that. So, basically on Friday, it's going to be called the All-Star Music Awards Nominee Stands and Showcase. We're going to be having about 15 artists performing, and it's also going to consist of the 25 different categories, which were 250 nominees. That's a lot, man. So, and there's 10 on each one. On that night, we're going to do the top 5. The top 5 get a medal, a beautiful medal, and that will show that they won the top 5 in each category. That we're going to do that night. It's going to take a while because it's going to be out of 250. We're going to pick it down to 125. So and then on the following day, that's when we're gonna we're gonna reveal the winners, right? So, but on Friday, it starts at 7 p.m. We're bringing in some of the baddest artists, man. The baddest artists are gonna be out there. So, and it's only a $10 cover charge, but if you purchase a ticket for the All-Star Music Awards, you get to go absolutely free, man. So you can't.
You can't beat that deal right there, man. You cannot beat that deal. So it is one of those things. Hold on, the people are calling me. They know I got the show.
Man, I hate when that happens, and that always have to happen.
Well,
Pizza's calling. Hey, man,
hey,
pizza.
Yeah,
hey,
no. I want to throw this at you, right?
Yes.
Because people come from everywhere, Jess. There's people coming from the Midwest. There's the Midwest. There's a grupo, I think, from Midwest I've been seeing.
Yeah, it's called JR Aldaco and the Midwest All-Stars.
Yeah.
They're coming in from Michigan. And then we're also going to be bringing this girl with a fantastic voice. She's also from Michigan. And she's going to be doing the national anthem in honor because my dad was in the military in the Korean War. He just passed away. And and I'm going to dedicate the All-Star Music Awards to him, and she's going to sing the national anthem in his honor. So that's pretty cool. And then we're bringing in D from Culturas. He's based out of Colorado now, so he's going to be coming in with his band. And then we also got a lot of other artists coming in from Amarillo, from Monterrey, from California.
So here's the thing, bro. Here's what I'm getting at, right? What I'm getting at is you have people coming from out of town, and they might not even make it to Friday. I mean, they might not even make it to Saturday, Jesse.
I don't know. We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to give them
some gas money or something, bro.
I don't know, man. We're going to have to give them some boost or some insurance, some paquetense que van a venir, you know. So, yeah, see, not because it's going to be a weekend party, Memorial Day weekend, que you will not forget. And everybody that does come to the city of San Antonio to celebrate the All-Star Music Awards, they're going to come, they're going to go back to wherever they're from. They're going to 100% satisfied, man, because that's what my goal is. I want to make everybody go back. Hey, man, se aventaron ahí en San Antonio, and that's what it's all about, man. You know, Tejano and proud for life, man. That's what we are here, man, and that's what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And y'all know me, man. Y'all know I'm a huge Tejano fan, Conjunto fan. I'm a huge Chicano culture fan.
Exactly.
You know, and with that being said, Chicano culture. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw that I posted something this week. If you see behind me, if I've ever scooted it back and you've seen the whole wall, I'm a big fan of a Chicano artist who passed away this week, Adan Hernandez, who was actually an actual San Antonio native.
Yes.
And if you don't know who he is, he's the artist from Blood In, Blood Out. He did all the artwork. That Crucito, the Jesse Borrego played it there. Crucito, he's the actual artist of all that music, and I mean the artist of all those paintings. And I loved all of his art. So I think I got I'm missing like 2, I think. But shout out to his family, man. That was a great loss to Chicano culture, man, because he really was about the Chicano culture and the movement and stuff. So
and it was real. I mean, he was Chicano art all the way, man.
Oh, yeah, down. And he loved San Antonio. He would never let you forget that, people thought he was from Califas, because of the movie and stuff of the paintings and stuff he painted. But he was a proud San Antonian, proud to be here from the 210.
And I mean, he was very humble, man. I got to talk to him a few times. And as a matter of fact, he wanted to make a piece on me one time, but we never got around to it. But yeah, he was a very, very good person, and he will be missed. Never going to be forgotten for sure, man.
Definitely. So shout out, big rest in peace to Mr. Adan Hernandez, famous chip and toda su familia, man. Yeah. Shout out to him. Well, like I said, there's going to be some people with some broken hearts come Friday night, man. You know what I mean? They're coming for the big show, and I was talking to some of my friends who were coming, some people that I know that were nominated, and it's like it's like going to the prom, bato, and they don't even know if they're gonna make it to the prom. Jesse, wow. You didn't think about it like that, bro. I'm gonna put you on the spot. It's Wacky Wednesday, bro. We talk about anything and everybody. So I'm kind of like, whoa, man, that's big. The fact that you're gonna bring people, they're gonna come from out of state. Like, hey, dude, I was nominated, and come Friday. Bro, you ain't got one of those medals around your neck.
Me cortaron.
Hey, are you gonna show up on Saturday, or they're gonna leave mad?
No, because basically the way I see it is being nominated. It's already being part of the All-Star Music Awards family. So even I mean, just to make the top 10, that right there, it's I mean, that's something big in itself already.
Right,
so,
right.
And so I mean. That right there, automatically you're a winner right there with that. And then the top 5, of course, you're one step closer. And then once you win, then you got bragging rights for a whole year,
Hey, Jesse, do you have a time limit for the speeches if they win?
Yeah, we're trying no more than 2 minutes apiece because there's too many, man. We're gonna have to stay there till the morning or whatever. Porque va a ser
hey, so all the nominees, you heard it right here on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. You got 2 minutes. That's 120 seconds.
At the most.
At the most. In 2 minutes, people are probably going to be like, all right, yeah. So if you got a lot of people to thank, hey, sum them up into something. I don't know. But make sure you have
Facebook them later or whatever.
go go live, and they could, you could just, tag them later or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
But 2 minutes, man. I've always wondered, like, if there's gonna be somebody out there with a gancho, like,
Oh yeah.
hey, come on, you got to get off the stage. It's enough. You're not soapboxing anymore.
With a spotlight to blind you, man. Ya párale. Well, si no, just sabes que just unplug the mic, one thing or another.
Oh man.
Así no ya sabes,
Nah.
But yeah, man, I just, I mean, I'm very excited about this thing going on, and like I said, we started 3 years ago, and it's growing rapidly, man. This last year with COVID, we had the All-Star Music Awards, the second annual. It was supposed to be at La Villita. We're going to be bringing in so many artists out there. It's going to be at the Arneson River Theater, and it was also going to be all over the grounds of La Villita. We're going to have, it's going to be an all-day event. COVID stopped us, but it didn't stop me, because I was one of the very first, I think we were the very first awards that went virtual before anybody. Everybody else. Yes. So I could say that about us. And after that, everybody started going virtual after that. So I'm pretty proud of that. I guess that's my trophy, you know what I mean? So
Jesse, with you saying virtual, man, and you being a veterano in the onda for a long time, what's your take, bro, on social media, podcast, on, because back in the day, it was radio and record sales. That's it. That's all you had. Shit, now you can start your own radio station. All you need is
you could do it from
an
the
internet.
house,
you could do it from your house. I mean, we're doing a live podcast from my house where we built a small studio. You know what I mean? So it's. I mean, you could broadcast. Anybody can broadcast from anywhere.
And it's so true. There's some people that along the years they've been good radio DJ voices, right? And everybody say, "Oh man, you look good on the radio." Y te miras pasote o te miras masota en el radio. Pero estás más feo que la chingada, all right?
You have the face for radio.
You have the face for radio, pero ahora sí, ahora, no, you sound different than when you look on the radio. That's basically what it comes out to.
That's hilarious.
And that's
man.
crazy. It's crazy because there you gotta, pues ahora you gotta, te tienes que peinar, también, shave, you gotta look more presentable.
Presentable, yeah. No.
No puedes andar pedo, no puedes andar, tienes que estar de aquellas, so. And that's the thing that radio now, it's basically TV too.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like I see the radio DJs now, they go live too, and stuff like that, just to keep, because people watch in different ways. I started this podcast, man, not having to do anything with music, Jesse, and then it just grew from that, and just my love for the music. Yes. I've had plenty of artists here sitting right here where you're sitting.
That's great.
And I love it, dude. I love to interview people. And really, Wacky Wednesday, I know the word wacky throws people off. Like, man, what's so wacky? If you watch some of the earlier episodes, over a year ago, you'll be like, okay, that's why it's wacky.
I've been wacky all my life.
There you go, man. And I really dig the wackiness, because the wackiness comes from, we can talk about anything, right?
Yeah.
We've been talking about the awards, but you know what? I really want to talk to you, bro. I want to know who Jesse Torres is. Where you come from, you know what I'm saying, and just for people to get to know who the president is, because now you're gonna be walking around, people are like, "El presidente, se cree chingón." Right? We're just talking about that, right?
Exactly.
We can't get all dressed up, because you get dressed up now, people are like, este vato se cree en chingón, right? But I'm gonna tell you, bro, honestly. This is probably the 5th or 6th time that I met you personally,
yes.
And every single time you're a very humble dude, bro.
Yeah,
you're just a vato who loves music like me, and talks to anybody and everybody that comes up to him. You ain't got no chip on your shoulder, anything like that. So
there's no reason for that, because what goes up comes back down, man. And karma is, I'm a very big, strong believer of karma. Si te crees grande, pues te vas a caer grande también. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah.
And that's why I believe that just be the best you could be with everybody, because everybody is the same. Everybody enjoys the music. It doesn't matter if they only have $1, if they're a millionaire, whatever. Everybody has a mind to think of their own. Everybody has a heart. Everybody has feelings, and if they enjoy some of these Tejano artists or whoever it is, it doesn't matter who you are, you know what I mean? And that's the way I see things.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And the fact that you give everybody a shot, dude.
Everybody.
You give everybody a shot, you really were pushing like you said earlier, you were pushing the conjunto cats, right?
Yeah.
And they played quite a bit. They played quite a bit there at 2.0 at Desperados 2.0, but they're gonna be here in the studio next week, man. I don't know where I'm gonna squeeze them in, but I'm gonna squeeze them in, and they're gonna come jam out.
That's good,
they're gonna
man.
come to
That's
talk,
gonna be
and they're
awesome.
the young guns, bro.
Yeah, they're young.
And you're
it's all family, puro family.
yeah, puro familia, and you're open to that. So that again, that's cool about you. Yeah. So again, about you, Mr. Torres, where are you from, man? Where are you originally from? Are you born and raised here in San Antonio?
Again, in on the west side of San Antonio, that's where everything started, and that's where you learn to appreciate, man. You learn to appreciate that if you don't have nothing, and once you start having something, you start freaking out, I mean, you appreciate more and more. If somebody has a silver spoon, whatever, I mean, they're going to be used to that life, and that's why I learned, and I appreciate my parents that they taught us all those good things, and that's why I try to keep going, and I do that with all the musicians, to all the artists and everybody in this industry, all my family and everything. I try to keep that going as well, because everybody is the same, man. You could have from the biggest artists to Jay Perez to some of the ones that are barely starting off or have been there, I mean, you have so many names out there that a lot of people do know about them, but they don't have the exposure, and that's why we need to put ourselves out there, and that's the reason why I love doing what I do, because I'm not doing it to get rich off of this. I'm not. I'm only doing
Shit,
it.
you sell the tickets. You got to pay the band. You got to pay people to play. You got to pay the place. You got to pay for tables and chairs
Everything,
and
man.
everything.
As a matter of fact, I only have like 9 days, and I'm thousands of dollars in the hole that I'm hoping to figure out something. But I'm a strong believer that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm not here to make a profit. That's not even it. The passion is just to bring a smile, just to have somebody say, "Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for to put us out there, así para que la gente los conozcan." That is all I want to return, man. That's all I want to return.
That's again, it goes back to you being so humble, bro. Yeah. So born and raised here in San Antonio, man. What high school did you go to?
I wouldn't actually. It's actually better known as Brackenridge, but at that time it kind of broke off to Wheatley High School for a few years. I graduated back in 1982. I got to go to college I went to electrical trades, pero pues nunca le hice. I was always into the music, nunca hacía caso with, and I've always wanted to be a radio DJ. I've always to do club DJs and so forth, and now that I'm promoting, and I never ever imagined of having my own award shows, and now I have 2 of them. So it's like, and it's something that is.
You have 2 award shows?
We have 2 award shows. We have the All-Star Music Awards and the Conjunto Puro Conjunto.
Oh,
Music
that's
Awards.
right. Yes.
That's
yes,
coming up
Conjunto.
every December. Strictly Conjunto music, and talking about Conjunto music, during the time that we're getting ready for the Conjunto Awards, it's so weird because there's so many artists out there, so many artists out there, that have an accordion. You know what I mean? I mean, you got the big brass sounds, or you got the ones with the keyboards. You got como Grupo Más, como La Topa F. Like you got all those kind of bands. I mean, I've actually had some of the local bands that tell me, "Boss, can you put us in a category?" I said, "No, I'm sorry, you guys are Tejano." But I mean, we have an accordion. That doesn't mean anything. That just because you have an accordion, that
doesn't make you conjunto.
That means that you're conjunto.
So I'm gonna cut you right there, Jesse. I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You brought up something that got my head spinning. Mm-hmm. How do you? Okay, so we vote, the people, the fans. That's for sure, right? We go, we hit the website and we go and we voted all the categories who we wanted for each category.
Yes.
Do you have a panel or a board that comes up with the nominations, or
No.
who's the one that comes up with all the nominees for each category?
I do. I'm the one that goes out there to Facebook, to YouTube, to everywhere, the social media where all these bands are from. I go to the little cantinas, I go to the clubs or the bars, and I go look at people that are unknown. I go and I tell them, what, I want to put you in this category. I believe in you. I think that you are qualified to be in this category. If you get votes, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. At least you're gonna have your name
people.
in there.
It'll be like I said, right? I looked it up and I was like, bro, pues quién is this band? I never heard of this band before, bro.
People, a bunch of the bands, and another thing about the All-Star Music Awards that there's so many awards all over the world that stick to, the male vocalists, the female vocalists, the entertainers, the best group, the best song.
Está picando.
So, yeah, aquí nosotros, we have that as well. We have that as well too, but then we also include, we include the promoters, the journalists, the writers, the producers. I even went this year with the online DJs, and that's something that nobody's ever done, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why it's expanding more and more because all those, if it wasn't for like yourself, for example, if it wasn't for all the online people and all this stuff, that music wouldn't be coming across to everybody, man. So they got to be recognized as well too. They have to be.
I'm glad you said that because the second you said that, it's so hilarious,
and
right?
To stop you there, next year you are nominated for I felt the vibe.
Check it out. So Lucky J,
I felt
right,
the vibe, bro.
who is a nominee for the online DJ spot, right?
Yes.
He said we need a podcast category.
There we go.
And you know what? I asked Jesse that before somewhere else, and he told me, he goes, you would fall under the online DJ because it's online. But I'm trying to tell him that online DJs play music. We don't play music. We talk about music. So, but the shows. You know what I like? People like, well, so and so has a show kind of like yours, or did you get your? No, bro. I started my stuff like totally different. It's just lately it's been rolling in the music realm, which I'm fine with, right? But I talk to anybody. I talk to anybody with a story. I always tell people, if you have a story and you want to come on the show,
yes, exactly.
hit me up. We'll talk. Because people could learn something from it.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
But I just think that people, these podcasts, right? And some of the ones that I love to watch or listen to, because some are not, some don't do this. When it's every week. I watch Rock and Roll James.
Yes.
Rock and Roll James down in the valley. His show is freaking hilarious, man. Hashtag PVT. Like, I'm not competing with people like that. Like, hey, if you want to watch him, if he's got a show on Wednesday, you're gonna watch him. If you want to watch me, you watch me. If you're gonna listen to another online, whatever, it's easy. You just keep scrolling.
My thing is, there's enough for everybody.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
There's no reason to be hating on anybody. There's no reason. There's a lot of people hating. As a matter of fact, I just made myself a shirt, man. I said, you know what? I need some new haters because all the old haters are becoming to be my friends, man. Chale, way.
Well, what does the dicho say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh my God!
Right?
Yes.
So keep that in your head, Jesse.
In this case,
all right, you got to keep your
every day. You got to keep your eyes open, even when you're asleep, man. Yes, that's
but no, man, Jesse. So born and raised here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So you grew up. You said you're from the Meadow West, so the Meadow West of San Antonio to me is more conjunto like that. That's more growing up was probably like the Pachuco side of town.
Yeah.
Stacey Adams. Dressed to kill, and you still see it. Like you go out. We I don't know what show it was, but I was talking and saying, what I love about our culture is that, we're a mix of everything. Like you could go to a dance and you'll see a guy wearing what's the Pachuco hat called? The tandito, right? They're wearing their little tandito with their Stacy's, and then you'll see a guy.
And the following day he's wearing a cowboy hat.
There you go, baby.
That's me, man. That's me. I do it too. I do it too, man.
So it's just part of who we are, right? You know what I mean? But usually it's city people who dress with the thing, and then the country people.
It just depends on the theme of where
it depends on where you're going. Yeah.
I mean, you go to the stock show and rodeo, you're not gonna go like in a lowrider, But if you're gonna go to a lowrider show, you don't want to go in the Western either. So I mean, come on.
You get in where you fit in, Jesse. There you go.
Yes. So That's basically what we're
So
looking
what
at.
you're saying, you shop at Pinners and Cavenders.
Oh yeah, oh yes, yes.
Okay,
yes, we
cool.
do. Yes, we do. Just
Shout
don't
out-
mix them up. Just don't mix them up. You
Yeah,
don't
don't
want to
mix
put a
them up,
Tandito
yeah.
with the boots and you know. And,
Hey, there's some people
los
that
Spurs.
do that. There's
Los
some
Spurs.
people that do that.
I've
though.
seen it. I've seen it, bro. I've seen it with Levi's y con una nombre.
Oh yeah, man. No, definitely.
It's just so crazy. But it happens, man. It's just you know, this Chicano life that we're living, man. You know, I mean, I couldn't have it any other way, man. I mean, I'm proud. I'm proud to, you know, who we represent and whatever. And I'm very glad that everything that we're doing, and I'm gonna continue until
We're growing. We're growing, Jesse.
Yes.
Like, so, you know, we've been really focusing on the All-Star Awards, kind of talking about you a little bit, but, you know, the community, bro. Another reason I wanted to bring you on the show is because you're a big face in again, in the onda here in San Antonio and just in the music industry itself. I mean, you're the president of the damn awards, right? And he's sitting right here next to me, talking to me, shooting the shit, and that's what I love about doing these shows.
Yes.
But just Jesse, you like the whole atmosphere of who we are. Like, do you just said, you know what I mean? You're really proud of who you are and where we come from and stuff like that. And so am I. So we have that in common. Yes. But I always tell people, man, you know what? We don't have enough people doing things that you're doing. We don't have enough people as public figures. We don't have enough people. And I'm not knocking. I'm not here talking race or racism. I'm just talking about in general where we live. Like, we live here in South Texas. We live in San Antonio. The population, I think, is like 95% Latino.
I know, right?
Right? And out of the 95% Latino, it's probably 94.555 or 99% Mexicano or Mexican American Chicano, right?
Yes, exactly.
But yet here locally, I would say we're pretty good in the news. You know, the news anchors are, you know, we see our people. We see them in figureheads. We see them leading the city and being commissioners and stuff like that. But in other parts of the United States, you know, I don't want to say we're coming, but they're already there. But we're just not represented, man.
Exactly.
We're not represented enough. And I think the younger generation, we need to stop always just work and not worry about it. Now we need to say, hey, we're here too, and we want to be represented. You know what I mean?
There's another thing, también, like you know, something you brought up right now, and it's true. There's so many people that are doing their things, and there's you know, like we got these awards going on right now, and I mean, you'll be surprised how many people have tried to, you know, give me ideas and do this, and well, you should do it this way, or you should do it that way, or you should get chocolate or whatever. And that's not anything, man. I'm sure on your show you've gotten people, but you should do this. Or you
Constructive criticism.
You know, it's all like that, you know. And I turn around and tell them, hey, man, you know, okay, fine. I mean, I'm willing to try whatever, you know. Pero ya que estén picando, you know, it gets to a point to like, you know what? Whenever you get your radio show, then be more than
You can
glad.
do what the hell you want to
Be
do.
more than glad and do it the way exactly how you're saying it, okay? Y que te vaya bien.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No,
And-
you're right.
And 99% it never happens, you know. So it's just people going to be talking no matter what, man. You know, it's just going to be like that. And it's just, you know, people, it's just a way of life, man. And it's something that we have to live with. And it's pretty good because that's fuel. That's fuel for us. You know, that gives us that, I mean, that gives us the thing to get up in the morning. It's such que, you know, ponle, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's keep doing this, whatever. Because ya sabes que la gente, they're coming out of the woodwork, man. They're coming out and they're just ready to say something. It doesn't matter how perfect you make the thing. They're going to find something to say. It doesn't make a difference. And that's in everything, man. That's to all the musicians, all the people that do radio, all the people that do the internet shows, all the, you know, like us that we're trying to represent with these music awards. It's everybody in general, you know. It's just the way it is, man. ¿Sabes qué? Pues esa camisa te cabe muy grande, or this, or, you know, or like, you know, anything, man. Anything, you know what I mean? And the thing is that, you know, I mean, before it used to get to me, man. I used to be back and forth, you know, hey, pues que esto que lo otro, but now it's just like, you know what, you know, to me, and I give this to everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening to us, the best thing to do when somebody comes at your way, which if you're a beautiful model or if you're a singer, if you're whatever you are, the best thing to do when somebody comes up and tells you that, the best way to give it back to them without you insulting them in that sense, but you really are. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. Y ahí está. ¿Qué más quieres?
¿Qué más quieres? It is right there. ¿Qué más quieres? Right there, man.
So ahí está.
But Jess, you're speaking like, dude. Just it's good talking to people who are older than me, right? Who are older than me now.
I'm just a couple of years ago.
Hey, it's good just because you have a lot of knowledge, man. You've been around a long time, and you've seen the ups and downs. I'm sure. I mean, you were living here in San Antonio, bro. Where you were living here in San Antonio when it was just, you know what I mean. The thing of Tejano music was just freaking crazy.
Before it was just called Chicano music, you know.
But I'm saying you were here, dude, in the 80s and the 90s when
It was
Rosedale Park.
When it was hard, I mean,
Rosedale Park was you couldn't see you couldn't see a blade of grass as far as you could see.
No,
you know what I mean?
Man. I mean, yeah, you had I remember the biggest one was La Tropa F with Mas. You know, they had
where they recorded the live album.
Oh my God, it was like all the way to the fence, man. They had like over 10,000 people there. That is huge, you know. That's huge, and I've gone to MC in some big events, you know. Like I've done in Houston. I did the Astrodome outside where we had 40,000 with La Mafia. So I've gone to see some of that myself, you know.
That's
it feels
cool,
good.
man.
It feels good.
That's
man.
cool,
You know,
man.
I've done the AT&T Center during the rodeo. You know, we brought up a couple of the artists up there. One time we Intocable, it was like on Sundays. That's when they have all the Latinos performing, you know, during the Stockstone Rodeo. And so I got to do some of those things. And you're talking about 20, 30,000 people. I mean, you know, versus just me and you right here, 2 people. And I'm the same person, bro. I'm the same person.
That's what's cool, man. You know, when you get these artists in here, like for instance, I had Michael Salgado here, right?
Oh yes.
And I always ask the artists, like, what's the biggest crowd you ever played for? Like, how do you feel, whatever. But then when they leave, and I'm like, I go to bed and I think about what we talked about. I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, people paid a lot of money, and this dude was sitting right next to me, bro. Like the dude was just they're normal people.
Buena gente, man.
And that's what I love about the show is I like to bring people like so people can see that when you see Jesse walking around on Friday and Saturday, bien, on Friday he might be Cavenders, on Saturday Pinners. Bro, don't judge him. The dude's a human being. He's a normal guy. Yeah. He's just bringing attention to music that he loves. You know, that basically bottom line. You can hate on him all you want. But if you're not doing it, then you know what I'm saying? This is what he loves to do. He's doing it. Why knock it? You know? And then don't show up and be a hater.
Yeah.
Right? If you're gonna be a hater, don't show up. But if you're gonna show up and be a hater, come on, bro.
Yeah. And I'm the same like all of y'all, man. I mean, most of them being in cheese tacos, me gustan. I mean, you know, I like to get a burger from Burger King, man. I mean, you know. Todo se vale, man. You know what I mean? I mean, todo se vale. You know, so I'm just like all of y'all, man. It's we have to prepare ourselves. We have to put ourselves out there, you know, to sabes que pues we're doing this, so we got to represent, ¿verdad? Pero other than that, todos los que me conocen saben que, you know, I'm a people person. I like to party with you, man. Y los ponemos en pedotes and have a good time. Y vámonos. I like it like that.
Speaking of pedotes, I actually ran into Jesse on Friday, bro, and he was gunning them beers down, and I won't mention the beer name because you know, one day he could be sponsored by one and not the other.
Yeah, that's all good. Just Bud Light. Actually,
he called it. He said it, not me.
Actually, Bud Light used to be one of our sponsors back in the day.
So you know, beer and Tejano music go together very well.
It's like a beer and Tejano music is like putting a guacamole on your pajita taco.
There you go. Speaking of tacos, you know, I posted something the other day.
Yes.
Do you like barbacoa?
Oh, I love it, man.
You love barbacoa?
With the big red.
With the big red. Okay. So in Beeville, growing up, man, a barbacoa taco. Don't laugh at me, but we used to put pickle on it. So we put dill pickle chopped up on there with the green salsita, right? If you want to put cebolla, cilantro también, pero it used to just be pickle and onion.
I'll try it.
And the man who would bring the barbacoa, his name was Sam Ojeda. He was from San Antonio, yes. And he would go every weekend there in Bevo and open the place. So my kids eat it like that way. I eat it like that.
Wow.
But when I tell people, they're like, "Hey, bro, what the hell are you doing?"
No.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. So I went to Tommy's staple, right? It's a San Antonio staple, but they're the king of barbacoa and Big Red. Tommy's restaurant. There's like 2 or 3 of them here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
They have on the menu it's called the Barbadil taco. So if you go to Tommy's, ask for the Barbadil. It comes with pickles on your barbacoa taco. So
Wow.
don't knock it till you try it, man.
Yeah, it actually sounds good, man. It sounds good. So
Yeah.
I'll try it once.
You gotta try it at least once.
Yeah.
But Jesse, are you what else do you do besides the awards? What do you do for like do you do anything inside the community? Like do you help in other ways?
Yes. We do benefit things like during Christmas we have a thing called the Tejanitos Toy Drive that we do, and we get different artists that perform. I host it, I put it all together, and then actually all the proceeds, the toys and money, whatever, it goes to an organization. This last year we couldn't do it because of COVID, but the year before it was very successful. We took all the toys and everything to Chris Santa Rosa Hospital, and
That's awesome, dude.
and that was something very special to see those kids, man, and the burn, in that section, just to see them glow, man. Just anything that you give them, and it's just really, really awesome.
It's amazing, right? To
It's
see a little
really-
kid smile, man, with
really, really awesome.
that don't really, wasn't expecting something
They
or
wasn't
really
expecting
never had
nothing
anything.
because they've lost their parents
Yeah.
or this or whatever the case is. Like one time when I actually, many years ago when I was working for a radio station here in San Antonio, we actually did that and went to a YMCA. We were outside and I was playing like one of the Santa Clauses or whatever. We were giving away, different toys. And as a kid will come up, boy or girl, we would determine what we're going to give them. You know what I mean? Like if we look at, pues tenía feria, pues we just give them a little something, right? Hey, ¿qué pasó?
Oh man, dude! He falls
happens.
perfect. He falls perfect in for
happens, man.
Wacky Wednesday. So,
happens,
so hold on. I'm gonna rewind this. I'm gonna rewind this.
I'm gonna
Right?
have to come back to your show again. I would love to be part of your show all the time. Aquí estamos.
So you are you are profiling Jesse. You're doing something good for the community, and yet he's still profiling.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see, so
You have to, bro. You have to because these people are conniving with us.
So if you
and then on top of that, after they get it, they'll go back and lie. Hey, I saw you, man, but you're wearing a different shirt now. Get back home.
So that goes to show you, parents, if you're going out to get your kids some toys, hey, don't dress them up with polo shoes and because Jesse's gonna profile them, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the cheapest toy in the toy box.
The ones that have a great chance to win a bike or whatever, los que están despeinados, saliendo, un moquito saliendo, whatever, those are the ones that have a better chance. Okay, ahí está.
Hey, so I can see, hold on, Jesse, where you going? I can see you like them giving you a toy and be like, no, put that one back. Give me that little car.
No. Aquí está algo del Dollar Tree. Aquí está, que te vaya bien.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, so if you're going out to the awards this Saturday, when you're coming up, if you get an award, he'd be like, nah, hold up. We're gonna kill out this one. No te crees. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, but I thought that was funny, man.
Yeah,
but the good thing is, Jesse, that, like I said, you're a staple in the community, bro, here in San Antonio, and I really like that about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you do more than you're not in it for yourself. And that's kind of really why that was a big reason I wanted to bring you on the show is I wanted people to say, you know what I mean? People to know that you're not, this ain't about Jesse Torres, el presidente, right? This is again, bringing attention to people who don't, and we're not naming any other awards. Just like he said, he's professional. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. And he's also funny as shit, right? You just heard right there, man. Yeah. So, man, I just learned something. I'm when I go to one of those things, I'm gonna dress the worst. Like no,
worst
no,
you
the mixed match.
Yeah, just go get like a chocolate candy, put it on you because se mira como que it's mud, like it's like you got mud on you.
Oh hell, man!
You're gonna get the best one, bro. You're talking about nombre. You're gonna get something.
Give him the remote control car, vato. The one without the wire, the one that's actually
something from Best Buy, not from the
The
Dollar General,
Oh,
not from the
my
Family
God,
Dollar.
bro.
No, I want that. Okay. And then without the receipt, because I've noticed that they come back. I bought this and I want my money back.
No,
ese jale no.
Bro, Raza's the worst, fool. I remember watching the news where somebody actually, they had stored like the toys that they were going to give out the next day, and somebody came and they stole the toys, like the Grinch. They stole them, and then little by little they were trying to return them back to Walmart, to these Walmarts to get the gift cards to buy to buy other stuff. But enough of Santa. So Jess, what is, and not showing favoritism, right? But personally, take the all-star thing off your chest there, and you're just Jesse Torres. What's your favorite type of music? I mean, if I had to guess, I would say conjunto. But I wanna ask you what your favorite type of music is.
It's kind of hard to say because I do like it. It's just the mood that you're in, right? It just depends on the mood, but it all revolves around Tejano music. You got conjunto music. I love conjunto music, especially when you're just relaxing, you're chilling, barbecuing, whatever. That's the music that you want to chill out con los camaradas, with family, whatever. Once you're with your girlfriend in the canton, ya sabes, whatever, then you want to hear some little bit of Jay Perez, Mrs. Jones, ya sabes, You know what I mean? Cuando estás con los chavalones, but you want to hear something more. You want to hear the Cumbia Kings, or so it just depends the situation, ¿verdad? Pero I do love conjunto music, and I love Tejano music, man. I mean, Mas was one of always my favorite bands, and it's just kind of hard to say, man. That's
just depends on the mood.
It just depends on the mood. Because
that's the answer I expect from the president of a award show that nominees all different types of music, right?
There's no favorites.
No
favorites, man.
He's sticking to his guns, bro.
Yeah, no, but that's the way it is. We give everybody the opportunity, and I like to have a variety of music. Back then, when I was CDs, but I used to carry 3,000-4,000 CDs on me all the time, and I had a variety of music, and like whenever I would have a barbecue or a party or whatever, hey, so I was scared, but I want to hear some Brooks and Dunn, or I want to hear some like some Britney Spears, or whatever.
Hey, calmala, Britney Spears.
Hey, oops, I did it again.
Hey, real quick, I don't think she watches very much, but my daughter in New York is watching, and she wants me to give her a shout out to her roommate. I think his name is Paulo. I think I saw it on here somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, shout out to Paulo there in New York. My daughter Jalen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully the weather's nice up there, and
yes.
You're not gloomy and gray like we are here in South Texas. But thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Lori Garcia, this is pretty funny. She said, "What kind of H2O are you giving this vato?"
The best kind. The best kind.
So, and then again, Lori Garcia, she's like, con el moquito hanging out, the little kid hanging out.
Sometimes you don't have the Kleenex, and you gotta look around. Like if you're gonna stretch, right?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh
that's
man,
crazy.
hey man, hey, that's Chicano style, right? So
yes, sir. No, for sure, man.
But anyway, I'm super duper happy to be here, man, and just to be myself, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I like people to come on and be like, "Hey, bro, this wasn't the radio because the radio show you got so much time.
Yeah, I got guidelines. You got guidelines.
Right, you can't cuss. You gotta say, hey, who wins the awards? How, this, that, and the other, whatever. Yes. Speaking of the awards, going back to the awards.
Yes.
If people are watching, they're gonna watch today, and this goes on YouTube tomorrow. And then I'll give it to you. You can share it however you want to.
Yes.
If people want to, from anywhere, if you there's the tickets are still available to go to the awards, to go to both days.
Yes, exactly.
And you just heard them. If you buy that $25, was it $25?
It's a $25 general admission ticket or a $40 VIP ticket. If you buy any of those tickets, that is your golden ticket because you get to go free to the night before, which is going to be at Club Desperados inside Ingram Square in San Antonio. You're going to have about 15 artists performing, and that's going to be the nominees showcase dance. So that's free if you have your ticket, and that's pretty cool. If not, it's only $10, man. You can't go wrong. I mean,
So it's $10 on Friday though, but still $25. I mean, how much does it cost to get into the awards? You got to buy the $25 ticket.
Yeah, it has to be $25 for general admission or $40 for the
VIP.
But if you have that ticket, you don't have to pay those $10 on.
Shit, ¿qué más quieres, raza? What else do you want, bro?
Like, it's like a 2-for-1, man. Ya parece como que estamos en el condado, en el Bercan, ya.
2 for 1, man. You can't beat that. And check this out, man. Some of the people, hey, this is new for me, right? Because you guys know I shoot from the hip. I don't have a script, but Jesse was kind enough to bring a flyer on here so we can kind of go over some of the guests that are going to be playing on Friday.
So many artists, man.
There's a shitload of artists, and you know what's awesome, man? What I'm pumped up about is there's some artists on your list here that have been here on the show.
Oh wow!
And some of them I've met, like some, since they can't come here to the studio, they live in San Antonio, they live out of town. We'll do it remotely, so I finally get to actually shake their hands, meet them in person, and shoot the stuff with them.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's cool.
If you don't mind, Jesse, who is gonna play? Okay, so what time should people? What's the earliest people could show up to on Friday at Desperados? And you don't know what Desperados is? Desperados 2.0. It used to be the old Joe's Volcano. Now it's called Volcan. It's inside that club. It's Desperados 2.0. It's a big place. It's got a nice stage, a nice dance floor. There's bars all over the place where you can grab your cold drinks, whatever you prefer. It's going to be a good time. Yes. So if let's talk about Friday. What's the earliest people could show up?
Okay, well, the first band starts at 7 o'clock, so I think they're going to open the doors about 6. So it's going to be a lot of meet and greet, and then we're also going to have we're going to have the All-Star Music Awards background drop a banner, so everybody wants to take a picture of that, so you could know that you were part of the awards. And then we're also going to include that into the Totally Tejano television, which is going to be on Saturday. We're going to include that. So. But we have so many artists that are performing that some of these bands are a lot of newcomers. Some of these bands have been around for many, many years that have been with other bands, but now they're doing their own thing. And it's just going to be a fantastic show because you're going to get a different flavor of everything, And that's the good thing about that. And there's going to be, I got San Antonio's very own Tejano hit station, K Alamo, and I'm bringing in Bonnie Hernandez. She will be my co-host. She's very well known, man. She's very well known all over Texas. And
different than this co-host?
Yeah, that's on Friday. On Friday we got Bonnie Hernandez, and on Saturday we got Big Boy. He's been in different radio stations. He's known all over the place. He's actually from El Paso, pero he's now
El Chuco.
Yeah. So now he's in San Antonio. And he's gonna be my official co-host at the All-Star Music Awards. So, and I'm hosting both of them, the Friday and Saturday. So, vamos a estar listos, and
you're the MC.
I'm the MC, yes, the MC and host, yes, sir, yes.
Damn it, boy! Vas a estar ahí corriendo with your head cut off, just.
Man, I thought hable. I thought it was just like one of those things, man. So everything that I got all week long going on, whatever. I luego sacar ese día, man. Just gonna let it.
That's awesome.
Let it all hang out.
So Friday, about let's just read them. Friday, who can we see at Desperados 2.0? Who's gonna perform?
Okay, we're gonna have artists like let me see. Culturas. Culturas was a band from back in the 80s and 90s, right? That's D. Burleson.
D's gonna be there.
D's gonna be here. He's coming. He's based out of Colorado, but he's going to be flying in. So
Culturas is playing on Friday.
Culturas is playing
Bro.
Friday and Saturday.
Damn, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
And it's good because we're going to do a tribute to Culturas, right? With Dee, and like Delia's been under the weather. So to take her place, we're going to get the legendary Patsy Torres to take her place.
Okay. Another legend.
And so that's going to be pretty cool, man. They're going to be doing all the the big songs, you know, Loco, Loco, ya me traes bien
Oílo,
loco,
también canta el
no,
vato.
hombre, no digo nada. No, pero Bésame, like Golpes like
Yeah, hell yeah.
all the hits that Culturas brought to the table back in the 90s when Tejano was really hitting hard, Tejano, they're going to bring that back to us, man, and then it's going to make us feel great.
Here, let's see. We might be able to bring it back. Let's see. Let's see if we can get of it.
Oh, mira nomás.
There we
Oh,
go.
Yeah, that's a great song.
See,
there.
you guys remember this?
And that's going to be live, man. That's going to be live on Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, man. So that's one of the things that I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for that because that's a bad jam.
The viewers, if you don't know this group, that guy singing, not that it matters, but it does. That guy's African American, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And he sings beautifully. And he's been around for many, many years. That's a surprise to me. Like, I didn't know this guy was going to be there. So now I'm even more pumped up about making sure that I'm there Friday to see that.
Oh, yes.
So make sure you, man, if you guys haven't got your ticket, man, that 2-for-1 is going to be a great deal, man. But that's Culturas right there. They'll be playing. Who else, Jess? Who else could we look forward to seeing on Friday?
We have Ismael Gutierrez. He's all over the place. He does stuff like mariachi. He does norteño, tejano. He's been around here, but he has a few CDs out. And his sister is Letty Gulban. She's a legend in the music industry. But we're gonna have him as well. And then we're also gonna be bringing in like a band called El Dorado. That band used to be with so many different bands, and now they got together. And then we're also gonna be having let me see, Lydia Castillo. She's very good also as well. At Tejano Cavalry,
So everybody on this list is gonna play on Friday?
No. We only have several of them.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have
Okay.
Erica Renee. She'll be there as well, and then there's several other ones. But on Saturday, let's get ready for this, man. Tony Guerrero y La Sombra is gonna be performing all the way from Chicago. Eddie Gonzalez, man, you know, La Des, you know, we're gonna have.
Oh, hey, Ladez. I like Ladez, man.
Oh, man, they're awesome. And we're also gonna have Celia y Diamante. That's a big group that they're.
So this is Saturday during the awards.
During the awards, from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning, 9 hours of nonstop Tejano music.
Now, hold on. We got to get there at 5 o'clock on Saturday, Jesse?
I mean, to me, my thing is, you want to go over there as early as you can so you can enjoy everybody. And if it's possible that you can't close your eyes, keep them open because, you know, if you blink, you're going to miss something now. That's my thing.
Okay, so...
Se va a poner a toda madre.
Okay, but we got to clarify this. We got to clarify this for the raza because, you know, raza, you tell them 5 o'clock, that means they're going to get there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Basically, I know that for a fact. So basically, raza, your language, my language to you, 2:30. Comienza a las 2:30. Yeah, ahí estamos. Anyway, so, and I want to keep on going. We're going to have Patsy Torres will be performing también. We're also going to have Jovic Reina, Los Cumbiacheros, Fantasia, Savannah Ocean, George Rivas will be there too, Grupo Pecado, Michelle Shell from Hacienda Records, J.R. Daco and the Midwest All-Stars, Letty Gulban, J.R. Reina y Grupo Elegido, Lidia Castillo, La Justicia, Renee Sarata. He's going to be doing a tribute to his brother Jesse Sarata. We're also going to have Aisha and Ray Ray. They're going to be performing a very, very song for all the people in the front line that during the COVID, they're going to dedicate that song to.
Hey, Aisha has a golden voice, man.
Beautiful, man, beautiful. She's actually won. She won.
That's the song with Completo?
Yes.
Best,
that's a good song.
What's the name of the song?
That's a good song, man.
Yeah, I'll find it right now.
She's nominated for that award as well. But she won the best song of the year for Baby Baby last year. And then Ray Ray también won last year. He won Best Entertainer of the Year, and so that's a good song.
You could go. This is the girl Aisha I was talking about singing with.
Aisha's fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
She's singing with my boys Completo. These dudes, check this out. This group playing in the background, they're actually from Florida.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And they jam. Shout out to my boy Vidal. And all the boys from Completo and Aisha. But I just played in the background so you can hear Aisha. She'll sing her little part here in a minute. It's freaking awesome. Dale.
And then we're also going to be having Monica Saldivar. She's going to be singing a song to Ernestine Romero, because Ernestine Romero was from New Mexico, you know, and she's going to be getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. So Monica Saldívar is going to sing a song dedicated to her. We're also going to be doing a special tribute to Jimmy Gonzalez from the original Grupo Más. His son, Mike Gonzalez, was a drummer for him, and we're going to bring the original Jimmy Gonzalez, all the band members, and we're also going to have all the sons, the Jimmy Gonzalez, in here. So,
And they're going to play, right?
This is going to be very emotional, man. And then, you know, we're also bringing in a band called the Homeboys. They used to perform with the Hometown Boys. So you're talking about, it sounds exactly like the Hometown Boys, because some of these guys were with the original Hometown Boys. So, you know, you're gonna get that flavor, you know. So and the good thing about all this, man, the good thing about all this stuff is that it's BYOB. They don't know what that Fireball.
Wait a minute, it's BYOB to the awards?
BYOB, man. So
Dude, you cannot beat that, man.
I'm gonna have a bottle of Fireball right underneath the stage. Just grab it. Con un straw, you know.
Damn it. Hey,
fine.
but you know what? You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Two of the dudes that you just like really like put down, you know, that you made it sound like, hey, these guys are gonna be there. These guys right here, man, the Homeboys.
They are awesome,
they were
man.
on my show 2 weeks
man,
ago.
They're fantastic.
They're
man.
freaking hilarious. Shout out to all my boys. You know,
Para
these
Roman,
Elias, dude. ¿Cómo se llama el otro? I'm missing the other two. I'm sorry, guys. I talk to everybody every day, but these dudes will be playing, right?
Don't forget my cat, man. You said you're gonna bring me a cat.
Oh, dude. Make that too, Roman.
Yes,
make that too.
It's a one size fits all, I believe.
Yes, sir. But these dudes, they do sound like the original Hometown Boys, because there's so many people that are broken off from there.
Fantastic.
But here, look, here's a little bit of it.
Pues no más. Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna get to see the Homeboys, man, perform. And not only that,
I think that's the first time they're performing here in San Antonio. So
it is.
They're gonna break some barriers here in San Antonio. We're gonna make some history, man. And the All-Star Music Awards is basically, we have our T-shirts ready. T-shirts only $25. It has like a logo like this and a real big logo in the back, and it says All-Star Music Awards 3rd Annual, and it says San Antonio Event Center, making Tejano history, man. ¿Qué más quieres, bro?
That's
how
it,
else
baby.
can you put it? How else can you put it?
That's it.
And that's
Hey,
what it's all about, bro.
Hey, real quick, Jesse, I got to pay some bills, man. And this guy is my number one sponsor right here. Well, not number one. He is one of my sponsors.
That's all.
But he's actually a good friend of mine. Steve Gonzalez Insurance Agency. If you're looking for auto, life, home, business, any kind of insurance, man, hit up my boy Steve at 210-625-8797. He will take care of whatever you need. Like, we as a raza, we're the worst at buying life insurance. I had him on the show, Jesse, and I always tell him, like, you know what raza's life insurance is? Leg, thigh, rice and beans, and a styrofoam plate. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking, you know what I mean? But we're
And
just...
7-Up and Vicks.
And there you go, 7-Up and Vicks. But what I'm saying is, like, we always do plate sales. You know, we always help people out and donations to get people buried. You know, if you're prepared, you know, he can help you, man. And it's cost you nothing. What you waste on going to the bingo, or what you waste on Red Bulls, on sodas, on beer, he can make something happen for you. You know, for your kids, for yourself. There's all kinds of different insurance stuff that he can take care of. So call my boy Steve Gonzalez.
Yes, Raza. So you can't get better than that. We're gonna keep it in the circle. We're gonna keep it in the circle.
That's
the way
it.
you gotta do it, man.
210-625-8797. Steve Gonzalez is an insurance agent. Give him a call, man. He would love to help you guys out. So Jesse, another big one that you said, and I can't wait. I'm actually going to get to hang out with him on Saturday. Is Mike Gonzalez. I had Mike Gonzalez on the show. I had Junebug on the show.
Oh, man, they're good people, man.
And they're all great dudes. Such just down to earth
Very
people,
down to earth,
bro,
man. Very down
and very just welcoming. So I get to hang out with Mike this weekend. And shit, Mike, if you're watching, Mike, I get to hang out with you this weekend and next weekend, bro.
And talking about Junebug, it's going to be his birthday next week, so we're going to be celebrating his birthday.
Exactly. So, you better be ready. You better be ready.
And, and the thing I told Junebug, I told you, bro, we're going to bring a bottle, and it's going to be like, you know what? Let's remember your dad. In other words, what I'm saying is, you know, when I want to get another one, I'm just going to say, ¿sabes qué? Quiero más y más y más y más y más.
You know, it's one of those things, man, where I'm really happy that, you know, you're bringing these people and they're gonna get to see, they're gonna get to finally meet these people. Yes. And I think the awards is more where you can, you know, when you go to a baile, these guys go on the stage and they disappear. These dudes are going to be in the crowd just you now.
Yeah, we're going to be together.
You know what I mean? You're going to be running, or you're going to be, you know, shoulder to shoulder with Mike Gonzalez, Junebug, the Homeboys, Culturas, you name it. These people are going to be walking around there. So, you know, it's going to be a good time, man. It really is.
It's going to be fantastic, man. And to have Tony Guerrero out there from La Sombra. We also have a uprising accordionist. He's playing the accordion for him. Christopher Ramirez, I think he's only like 14 years old. This guy is fantastic. He's fantastic in the accordion, man. He tears it up, and he actually won the best accordionist for the Conjunto Puro Conjunto Music Awards we had on December. So he's already performing with them. He's already been on the Johnny Canales show. He's been here and there.
Johnny Canales still kicking, bro.
Yeah, man. He's like, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, like, take it away already. Take it away. You know what I mean? But, you got it, bro. You still got it. You got it.
Well, speaking of the weekends, you know, Jesse's here for the All-Star Awards. I'm actually involved with something this Saturday where I mentioned Mike Gonzalez from the Iconics will be. But this Saturday, rain, snow, sleet, ice, whatever the Lord brings to South Texas, because this is South Texas, dude. You never know what I walked outside today and I was like, man, I need to go get me a sweater. Oh my God. And we're in May. Like, this is unheard of.
That's crazy.
But this Saturday in Beeville, Texas,
wow,
we moved the venues. We were actually going to be completely outdoors in the open air. My buddy Adrian Acevedo from Premier Buildings, who's running this, he's bringing stuff to the community. Just wants the community to have a good time and bring some attention to his business. We're gonna be in Beeville, man. Check this out. If you're in Beeville, Goliad, Refugio, Carn City, Kennedy, Poth, I don't know, Sinton, Mathis, Skidmore, Corpus, Alice, Kingsville, you're anywhere in that, and you want Rockport, you want to get out of the house, right? There's plenty of hotels in Beeville. If you don't want a hotel, come look. Check this out. You're gonna pay $10. As many Mexicans as you can fit in a car.
Wow,
it's gonna cost you $10. You're gonna pay $10. You're gonna park. It's not gonna be tierra. It's not gonna be caliche. It's gonna be a nice parking lot, right? And we're actually going to have the show underneath the pavilion there. So if you're familiar with Beeville, I think it's called the Expo Center. I grew up calling it the Coliseum. But out there they have a covered, it's humongous slab of cement. They're going to have food vendors. They're going to have vendors selling stuff. And you're going to have live free music. And the best part about it, just like your event, it's BYOB.
Wow.
Dude, you're going to get freaking Los Garcia Brothers.
Oh, man.
Grupo Presión.
Wow.
Macizo. Like those are the three bands that are gonna all play full sets for you guys,
awesome.
Man.
It's gonna be a good show.
Dude, you can't beat that. Take your coolers.
You can't beat it.
Take if you look. Nah, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get in trouble. So, you know, Raza, they'll find a way to bring a bottle.
Trailer. Somebody was gonna take a trailer. Vamos a llenar como unos 40, 50 mexicanos.
Yeah, bro. So again, if you're in Beeville, man, out there at the Expo Center, look for the pavilion. It's gonna be the thing all the way to your far left. Come out and join us, man. $10. Fit as many. If you see people walking, throw them in there. They want to have a good time. You know what I mean? So you know, just come on. You know, come on and bring your own beer, bring your own drink, and bring your own chairs. Hey, bring your own chairs. If not, you're gonna have a long day. Bring your own chairs. Get comfy, right? Leave a little room for people to dance. Don't crowd the stage. Nah, I'm just playing. Wherever you want to sit, man, there's gonna be people to dance. But I just want you to have a good time. We've had a long day. A long week with the rain. So even if it's raining on or off, I think the rain chances are going to be I don't know, 50, 60%. So even if it's raining, you're going to be dry. The only time you're going to get wet is walking from your car to underneath the pavilion.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll have food and drink there. So again, this Saturday in Beeville, Texas, the Expo Hall, $10. Pay for your parking, $10. I think tomorrow Adrian is selling ticket at $5 if you want to buy a pre-sale parking ticket, right?
That's
But if
crazy,
not,
man.
$10, dude. $10, you can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it. So definitely come see me. I will be emceeing the event.
Oh, wow.
So you know it's going to be a good time. We're going to have some fun, and you're going to get to meet a lot of people. Mike Gonzalez, the guy we were just talking about, the son of the late legend Jimmy Gonzalez, will be out there selling the Forever Jimmy G merchandise. So if you ever wanted a Maz shirt, Forever Jimmy G shirt, they're all going to be out there for sale. They're real nice, man.
It's got all the songs in the back, all the songs.
Sí, ya sabe, el vato ya tiene, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I already ordered mine. I told Saskia, Mike, if you don't bring mine, but you're going to have to wait outside. So vato ya está entrado, Mike.
There you go. So speaking of shirts, if you love the podcast, if you're from Beeville, whatever the case may be, I didn't get a chance to bring. I was doing an event last Saturday and we got rained on, so we killed it. Yes. But I would really love to I'm gonna have my shirts. I have my podcast shirts. My first batch, the second batch that I made. And they've been selling like hotcakes, literally on Facebook, just by posting on Facebook. So I have about half of them of my first order. I got about half left. So I got 3X, 2X, XL, large, medium, small, medium. You know, just depending whatever you want to do. I'll be out there and I'll have them for sale out there too. So I look forward to seeing everybody in Beeville.
Good.
So Jesse,
I might meet you there, man. I might show up there. So what's up?
Let's go, bro. Let's go, man. Macizo jam, bro. I love Macizo.
Talking about shirts, I might take one of my shirts and I actually have thongs, man, with the All-Star Music Awards thongs. So ya sabes. We're gonna give a couple of those away.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Este vato.
And it's got the all-star vato. Ya tengo que para que mire.
Damn it, boy. So this is the profiling Santa to the yeah. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yes. So, hey, to the faithful viewers, man, to the faithful viewers watching right now, I asked this gentleman here before we started. I asked if he would be willing to give some tickets away.
Yes.
To the All-Star, and he was willing to give out 2 general admission tickets to well, we haven't come up to what people are asking. What color are the thongs?
What color are they? They started black, but
they started. There you go. So you're gonna do 4?
Actually, we're going to do 2.
2? Okay.
2 and 2. So, and I just want to let you know that these are the $25 tickets. This gets you in the building. You get to see all the bands, and it's from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. We also have the VIP tickets, $40, man. So you could reach me. Call me at 210-902-3546. That's 210-902-3546. So you could purchase your tickets at Rico's Diner inside the Wonderland of the Americas Mall. You can purchase them at Jenny's Record Shop, the Broward Record Shop, and the Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant. So to get a ticket, man, just let me know, man, because they're going fast. Especially in the VIP area, because you're going to be rubbing elbows with all the artists. I vamos a estar todos. It's going to be televised. It's going to be televised on a later day, ¿verdad? Because we have to edit. It's too many hours, 9 hours, right? So basically, we got to take all the exciting parts, and that's what we're going to include. I guess it's going to be no more than a 2-hour show, but it's going to be on totally Tejano television, which you can see it off your Roku on TV, right? So it's going to be streaming 24/7. You can watch it at 4 o'clock in the morning.
The awards will be streaming. No, you're going to edit it, and then it's going to go on the Roku thing.
The Roku thing. Okay. And, you could watch it at 4 in the morning, at 9 o'clock at night, whatever time you want, man. You could watch it. And it's going to be a tremendous show. And everybody that's in the VIP, 99% of the time, you're going to come out. So if you do go, make sure you're with your significant other. You don't want to go with La Sancha or somebody else, porque te van a pescar, güey. And I don't know, man. I mean, cheaters might be around ready for you out there, so we don't want that.
That's the last thing we want is a cheaters crew to be walking into the All-Star Awards.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Is this part of the show?
This is a family-oriented place.
This shit is real.
Ya sabes, so if you are, si está en la Sancha, pues dile que,
So
I'll see you later.
The first two tickets, the first pair of two tickets, they're again, each ticket is a $25 ticket. It's going to get you into
$50 value, right?
Yeah, $50 is going to get you into Desperados 2.0 for the Friday pre-party, and then it's going to get you in Saturday to the actual show. You know what I mean?
You can't get any better than that, man. 2-for-1, man. That's awesome.
Don't get no better than that. So the to win the two tickets, here's my issue. Here's what happens. I do this thing called cross. I cross communicate with Tejano Nation's Facebook.
Oh, cool.
But when I do that, matter of fact, I know how I can.
Saludos a Romeo.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Romeo.
Also Gina Inc. out there that they're going to be out there. They're going to be covering all the stories, and they're actually one of our sponsors out there. So I want to thank the Tejano Nation out there for always supporting and believing in the All-Star Music Awards.
And before I forget, I want to wish a happy 90th birthday to my Tia Vela.
Wow.
Tia, I hope somebody plays this for you or somehow you can hear it. I love you. And, even though, we won't go there. My Tia Vela, if you know my family, Tia Vela she means business always. Even to this day, she means business. So happy birthday, Tia. We love you.
Long life, man.
And so I'm gonna get off of this one, and I'm gonna look up the Tejano Nation one to see if there's any comments on there. Because what happens is sometimes people are watching, and they comment on there, and they give the answer, and they give the answer over here, and it's not fair, right?
Fair, no.
So let me look them up before we do that.
Yes.
And I'll see if we're missing anything, or maybe we're not. Maybe there's nobody. Let's see. They have their own. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. We got quite a bit of things on here. Hey, if you're watching on Tejano Nation, thank you for watching. Saludos to everybody, to Romeo and TejanoNation.net. The dude does so much for the music industry, for our music industry. So again, shout out to Romeo.
Thank you for all you do, man. Thank you
for letting me cross post. That's what it's called, cross post. So I'm gonna be watching here on this for comments, and then I'll be watching over here on the Facebook side. Again, you're watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We do this every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. We talk about anything and everything. Just again, been on the road with the music guys, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna ride it as long as I can. And with me, my guest tonight, if you're just joining us late, is Mr. Jesse Torres, the president of the All-Star Music Awards that are happening on the 28th and 29th of this month here in San Antonio at Desperados 2.0 and the San Antonio Event Center. Yes. Correct?
Memorial Day weekend, man. Put a party right here in the San Antonio Tejano capital of the world, man. You can't get any better than that, man. You can't get any better than that. So, and for those of you that do plan to go, man, you're gonna go back very, very happy. You're gonna be 100% satisfied. We are going to fill your heart. We're going to fill your
That's awesome,
your
man.
mind. We're going to fill you up, man. You're going to go back east. That was a good show. This is some show that we're not going to forget it. And it's all about making Tejano music history, man.
Hell yeah. So here we go. We have 2 tickets for you and whoever you want to take, right? 2 tickets, 2 $25 tickets. Again, this gets you in Friday and Saturday to the awards and to the Desperados 2.0 for the pre-party on Friday night. And the first question, again, we're monitoring both sites that people are watching and monitoring from. The question is going to be, how many categories are there in this year's awards? How many number of categories? Whoever gets the number right first will win the pair of tickets. So again, how many categories are in this year's All-Star Awards, the third annual All-Star Awards?
Yes. Okay.
Drum. I don't have a drum roulette. I
got the Jeopardy.
Yeah, I don't even have no. No Jeopardy music. Okay.
But anyway,
okay, Lucky. Lucky, come on, man.
Anybody affiliated with the awards, I'm sorry.
If
man.
you're nominated, if you're nominated, the damn word again. Yeah, if you're nominated, right? If you're nominated, you're automatically not able. You can't play. Yeah, God dang, play. 240. No, not how many nominees. How many categories are there in this year's All-Star Awards? Like Group of the Year, Best Online DJ, Radio Personality. That's a category. How many total categories? Right? So basically, how many awards are going to be given out?
No nominees, nobody that got nominated, and no presenters, no artists. None of you are qualified to answer this question, please. So those are the rules and regulations, okay? So, it's just for people that are watching us, people that have been following us on social media.
So when you see the number, let me know if you Rodney Aguayo's 250. Goddamn, we'd need 3 years. So is that Rose Cáceres Martinez?
There you go,
Rose Cáceres Martinez. You got the question right. There is 25 categories in this year's All-Star Music Awards. So what you need to do, Rose, is message me on the Wacky Wednesday page, or if you're my friend on Facebook, on the Bumper and Weecha Facebook, send me a message with your information, and I will get it to Jesse, and we will. Can they pick up their tickets at roll call there? Will you have their name on the list? Can we do it?
Yeah, we could have it at roll call,
or they hit me up, and I'll give them the tickets.
Yeah, you could meet up with them or send it to them in the mail, whatever you.
So shout out to Miss Rose Cáceres Martinez. She was the winner of the first 2 tickets. Hey, she won $25. She won 2 $25 tickets with the guest of $25.
$50, man. Total. So that's for two-day events. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh shit! Here we go. Is this for the other 2?
The other 2, yes.
Okay, so this is Jesse's gonna ask the next question, and this is to win another pair of $25 tickets that get you into both nights of the awards coming up at the end of the month.
Okay, name 2 of the Lifetime Achievement Award recipients. Just 2 of them. We have 4 of them. At least name 2 of them, and you will win 2 free tickets, $25 each value, $50 total for the All-Star Music Awards. Just name 2 of the Lifetime Achievement Award recipients. That's all we need. We have 4 of them, okay? And if you do all 4, that's even better. If you do all 4, te compro una beer también.
Dang, you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that. So here we go.
Yes.
If you can name 2 of the 4 Lifetime Achievement Award winners of the All-Star Music Awards, you will get a pair of tickets.
You'll get a pair of tickets.
A pair of tickets. So again, if you missed this one and you're still listening, you're still hanging in there,
yes.
We got a pair of tickets for you. If you can name at least 2 winners of Lifetime Achievement Awards.
And again, nobody that's affiliated with the awards, please. You cannot, the presenters, the artists, the nominees. It has to be the people that have been following us on social media, either on his page or on my page, or just been hearing it on the radio or whatever the case is. You're the only ones that qualified, okay? And I will know. I will know that you have.
Oh, you'll know. we know people.
Yeah,
we know
so,
people.
So it's just
hey, this guy took a guess right here. Is that right?
Is it Jesse Sarata and Jimmy Gonzalez?
Yeah.
No, Jesse Sarata and Jimmy Gonzalez. We're gonna do a tribute to them. Very, very good guesses. They are gonna be doing a tribute to them. But the ones that are they're going to receive an award. It has to be 2 out of 4.
Here you got one. You got one right here. They're almost at the same time.
Yes. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. What's the person's name?
Okay. So Miss Sylvia Narvaez, watching from on the Tejano Nation fan page. Sylvia Narvaez. She got Little Joe and Selena. Yeah, there you go. All right,
congratulations, man.
Yeah, shout out.
You've been following us up on Facebook, so I feel like I got a stalker out there. I love it.
Sylvia? The Sylvia lady?
Yes.
There you go. So Miss Sylvia Advice, message me again either on the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday page or on my personal Facebook, Bumper and Weecha Gomez. Send me a message, give me your information, and we'll have your 2 tickets for you for Friday and Saturday.
And please, when you get there, please come and look for me. I want to take a picture with you on the red carpet.
There, a la madre. Yes. Hey, so there's gonna be there's gonna be a red carpet, or va a ter like a red, una tela, una red.
Una cortina, no.
Una cortina ahí tirada, right, so everybody will walk on top.
I actually had a colcha, and I was gonna cut it in 3 pieces and on tape, you know.
That's awesome. That's
Pero
awesome.
No, we can't do that porque si no se rompe que todo estaba, no. No, it's actually going to be a red carpet, an official red carpet, and you know, we are going to make it all official. You know,
hell yeah.
You know, we are
limousines y la chingada. You're going to have people there.
Limousines, todo el pedo, man. So, invitando a todos. We want to invite everybody, man. Yes, we want to invite everybody to this big gala. It's a Tejano Gala, man, brought to you by All-Star Entertainment. Myself, Jesse Torres, president and founder of the All-Star Music Awards and the Conjunto por el Conjunto Music Awards. And this is something that we are doing for our raza, because I'm Tejano and proud for life, man. So, and this is something that we're doing, and we're not doing it for any kind of like whatever, you know.
Recognition.
I'm only doing it, it's coming out of my heart, man, because I want to recognize all the artists out there that nobody's ever given the opportunity, and everybody else that has been in the business for many, many years. You know, you have your best norteño group of the year that we are nominating. You know, you have artists like Intocable, Signo, La Calma, Lucky Joe, Los Palominos, Bobby Pulido, you know, and it's more and more, you know. And so that's one category in the best norteño group. And then you also have the best traditional male. There's also a male vocalist, but best male traditional, that would be like Jay Perez, Joe Posada, David Mares, Ram Herrera, David Farias, you know, and the list goes on. On the female, you have, on the female, best traditional female, Elida Reina, Shelly Lares, Stephanie Montiel, you know, and the list goes on, man. So, you know, I mean, we are recognizing all the ones that are seasoned. That's what I call them, seasoned. They've been around in the business for a long time. All the teachers, all the masters in the music, Tejano music. And then we're also recognizing all the uprising people. You know, you got people like Cynthia Bustamante, Erica Renee. You have Adrian Solis. You know, you have so many names out there that have been doing it for a while, but not everybody knows who they are. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put them out there para que la gente conozcan who they are. And one day that they do become another Jay Perez, another Elida Reina, whatever, they're gonna go back and they're gonna remember I won the All-Star Music Award, and this is where my journey began. So.
There you go, man. That's a perfect way to put it, Jesse.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? You're doing so much for the onda and for the music. I see you on all the radio shows. You've been on KSAT, you've been on Fox here in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
So you're making your rounds, man. And to me, like being on a radio station, being on the TV, and then I call him, he's like, hell yeah, I'll be there. What time you want me there?
Real quick.
No, like, well,
no hesitation.
No hesitation, bro. He was like, you know, and I told him, I say, sorry, I didn't plan it. You know, I was on my way to Ali's, and you know, there's like, hey, the weather's really bad. And they, you know, Ricky and Ruben Naranjo, los chamacos, Isaías, Joey Jams, you know, these guys are ready to put on an awesome show. And, you know, they're all willing to do it again. And I said, you know what, we'll cancel. No big deal. I called Jesse, and he's like, hey, I'll do it, bro. Let's do it. Yes. So, you know, we're here promoting the awards, and I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to be in the VIP section, right? So if you see me, man, come say what's up. Tell me you watched an episode. That's what I do it for. I don't do this for no money. Yes. You know what I mean? I just do this, you know, if people enjoy the same things I enjoy, and just I love just to talk to people and get to know who they are, to be honest with you.
And basically money comes and goes, man. You know, you make money here and there, whatever, but the passion of having this, the memory that you have somebody coming up to you, te estás aventando, you're doing a good job. That is worth more than anything. That's priceless, man.
Yeah,
and to
man,
me,
exactly.
To me, that's my reward, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, and I'm very, very happy, and I get filled up with that. So that is all I need, man. You know, and I'm gonna keep on doing it until ya no puedo. You know.
There you go, baby. So there'll be the 4th annual, 5th annual, 6th annual. They're coming. So be ready.
As a matter of fact, be ready, because next year we are taking it to the Alamo Dome.
A la madre. Hey, you heard him. I'm nominated, bro. So you got to come see me. No, hombre, no te crees.
We're going to reach out to we're gonna reach out to like Pitbull, to the Cumbia All Stars. We're gonna reach out to some of these big artists to come in and be a part of us.
Hey, you name all the people I've had. I just had DJ K last week here
Awesome.
on the show, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be presenting with me the award to Selena, so that's gonna be.
Oh,
very
that's
special.
cool, man. That's cool.
Yes, very, very special.
So again, Jesse, I want everybody to know that this man is very humble. He's out here doing his thing, and it's all it is to bring attention to our music, man. That's all it is, and for no other reason like that, man. Nobody's making a buck on you. You know what I mean? Everything, nothing is free in this world.
Exactly.
There's nothing free in this world except Saturday. Saturday, if you show up in Beeville, it's free, just $10 to park, but the entry is free.
Okay, bueno, mira nomás. That's awesome, man. That's gonna be great, man. That's gonna be great.
But no, man, I really want to thank you, Jess, for just being able to come give me a little bit of your time, bro, and
Yes,
coming to hang out and
yes.
people getting to know who you are. And I'm just glad to know you, dude, and call you a friend now.
Yes,
Now I know
exactly.
that when I see you out there, I can come and shake your hand and be like, hey, this guy's the presidente de los awards, right?
Pero cámara.
Pero cámara, yeah.
Hermano, la música tejana, man.
There
That's
you
all
go,
right.
bro.
That's
There
all
you
right.
go.
So,
And I want to thank everybody who's watching. If you're watching from Tejano Nation, if you're watching
from all over the world, man, we want to thank you.
From all over the world. We had
Yes.
people, I think earlier, like watching from Michigan
Yes, okay, bueno.
and stuff like that. And again, man, if you're in the area, dude, hey, it's opening up. If you've gotten vaccinated, right? Oh, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
So is it going to be? You're just going off of whatever the CDC guidelines are, right?
Basically, that's what we're doing. I mean, we are going to be cautious as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if they tell us, because I heard from the governor that it's 100% now, but if it changes, I mean, the place holds 7,000 people, so it's very, very big. So we have enough space to cover whatever we got to cover. If we got to put everybody 6 feet apart, hey, so be it. Let's do it. Pero I just want everybody out there to go have a good time. Let's get it back to the way it was before, man. Before this COVID kind of divided us. Whatever. Let's get back. Let's get
To what we love.
Yes, to what we love, and for us to be, ¿sabes qué? Let's party, man. Let's party.
Hell yeah.
Y así no estamos.
My last question about the awards, Jesse, before we do our farewells here. My last question in awards is, what is the dress code for Friday and what is the dress code for Saturday? And the only reason I'm asking you that is because I'm going, my wife's going, 2 of my daughters are going.
Oh, wow.
So you're either going to be my friend or you're going to piss me off because we're going to have to go out and like buy all kinds of fancy shit. You know what I'm saying? No te crees. But
I'll meet you at Big Lots.
there you go. So Friday, what do you think? Like, what kind of dress code is it? Just mariao? Is it like what you would wear to go to a baile or what?
Yeah, basically it's casual, but it's entirely up to you what you wanna. If you want to impress, it's my theory is dress to impress anywhere you go, because that's the first impression that you give to anybody that's watching.
So will we see Cavender's Jesse on Friday?
¿Está bien?
No, I'm asking. Are we going to see Cavender's Jesse on Friday and
no.
Penner's Jesse on Saturday?
It's going to be more like a Penner's on Friday. It's going to be wearing a suit.
Hey!
And then on Saturday, I'll be representing one of our sponsors from Rex Formal Wear. They're gonna get me a tuxedo. So,
A la madre, dude. So there you go. So
entonces, I already talked to the car wash people. Me voy a meter por el pinche car wash. And then ir para la casa y que me bañen también otra, just to make sure, man.
we're gonna see if he cleans up well for sure. We're gonna see if he cleans up well,
con puro
man.
turtle wax para estar todo y que dale chine.
Oh man. So again, Friday, what you would wear to a traditional dance. If you're gonna go out to a club or whatever, that's kind of what you're doing. Saturday,
Yes.
On Friday, and if you want to dress to impress, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
the
we're not knocking you if you show up with a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. You know what I mean?
Nomás no vayas en pajamas, SpongeBob, y que let's no, you don't want any of that stuff.
Or a wife beater.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Of course, we're not going to allow nobody in shorts and
Yeah, there's going to
t-shirts.
be, I mean,
You know,
common
like
sense.
gang colors, we're not gonna allow.
Okay,
that.
okay,
for sure,
cool.
for sure. We don't want that.
So whatever Desperados 2.0 would let you go in on Friday, that they'll be
Basically,
able to wear
yes.
that on Friday.
Yes.
And on Saturday, dress to impress, man.
Dress to
to
impress.
impress. So if you were wondering what to wear, if you were going to be able to wear this and that, dress to impress. You know, a Tejano tuxedo is a pair of starched jeans and a blazer
Ahí está.
and a cowboy hat, man. You know what I mean?
Y
That's
con unos Converse All Stars.
yeah, pues, si quieres también,
para que
or
sí.
Stacey Adams. You know,
Eso.
we cover it all. We cover
Cover
it
it
all.
all. But yeah, man. You know, like especially I recommend the ones in the VIP because all the cameras are going to be there. From En Caliente Productions, you know, with Totally Tejano Television. I mean, saludos a Roger Hernandez out there doing a tremendous job with Totally Tejano, man. And so they're going to be all over the place, man. So, you know, I mean, if you are there and later on, maybe 2 years, 5 years from now, you want to see this video, you know, of the All-Star Music Awards, you could be able to watch it. We are working on making a DVD, a Blu-ray out of it, you know, so... You know, like that, we could have it everywhere. Anybody could purchase one at your local Walmart, Targets, or wherever.
There he goes.
No,
He's blowing up. We're gonna blow it. He's gonna blow it up to be what it needs to be, man.
Yes.
What it needs to be. But again, Jesse, mil gracias, dude, for coming out here last minute.
Yes.
For talking to the fans of the music, and so they know what to expect on Friday and Saturday.
Oh, yeah. That was my
Again, one
pleasure,
more
man.
time. Friday, if you buy the $25 general admission ticket, they're selling it at Janie's Record Shop. He named a few restaurants.
Bravo.
What's your phone number again? One more time, slowly.
Okay, you could buy tickets at Janie's Record Shop, at Del Bravo Record Shop, at Rico's Diner, which is inside the Wonderland of the Americas Mall, at Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant, or you could also call me as well at 210-902-3546. That's 210-902-3546. If you're within the Bexar County area, if you purchase at least 2 tickets, I will deliver them to you. So if you're not
What que más quieres? They'll deliver the tickets.
and it's going to be 30 minutes or less. So,
Hey, and if it's a little 30 minutes or more, maybe with a bean and cheese taco and a
Yeah.
Big Red or barbacoa
Yeah.
taco Big Red,
Something.
he might make it there.
ya sabes. No, pero yeah, man. And then also with the t-shirts as well. We also have the t-shirts at $25. It's got the front and the back. And that's it says the All-Star Music Awards with Tejano and Proud. You know, I mean, it says I'm making Tejano history, and it's got the date in Santa.
Hell
Ana.
yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
you know that's a good memory for those, especially for those of you coming in from out of town. You know, so and there's going to be so many artists out there. Just some of the presenters we're going to have like Stevie D. He's a good Tejano artist. We're going to have Joe Posada there, David Mares, Ram Herrera, Oscar G. We have a lot of these big names that are going to be there as well, just to present an award. Pero ya estando ahí, man, ya sabes, man, they, bring them up on stage and they'll come and sing a song. That's how it works, All of us as the Tejano family, we all get united and we all get in a very happy mood, just to make our public, our fans happy. You know what I mean? So that's the way it is. Pero I wanna congratulate all of the nominees. I wanna congratulate all of the everybody that got involved with us. I want to acknowledge all the radio stations, everybody that is helping me put this all over the place, man. Because we are actually not just San Antonio. These turned out to be national awards. We're getting people from San Francisco. We're getting them from Los Angeles, from New York, from Kansas, everywhere, man. And so this is pretty cool, man. So something that I never ever thought that it was gonna get to, into that magnitude, man. So I'm very happy about that. So
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So again, Jesse, thank you so much for coming, man. Late notice. Thank you for what you're doing for our music and for our culture. Thank you what you're doing for our community. And again, I want to thank you from Bumper's Wacky Wednesday show for you coming out and giving me your time, man.
thank you for having me here, man. I appreciate you having me out here, and it was pretty exciting, man.
Cool, man.
Because I would have been at home más just thinking.
Chileando.
Yeah, comiendo, pues puro come, man, right? So it's just, I'd rather be doing something constructive and for other to get into my mind and see what we're doing.
Hey, let me ask you before I go, is this your first podcast? I know you do radio interviews, TV interviews, but I'm talking about like an internet podcast, not internet radio either.
Podcast with the internet, yes. I've done some other stuff. We have done talk shows, right?
Okay.
But
Cool.
not about the awards.
Okay.
This was like in the past for other events that we've done before, But yeah, this is pretty exciting, man. It's pretty
Cool,
exciting.
man. Cool.
It's always good to do something different. It's always good to just to get out there and just get the word out, and like I said, I mean, every little bit counts, and every person. I mean, we got 2 pair of tickets right here. Even if just those 4 people go to the awards, that they got it from watching this show, that is 4 people more.
Hell yeah, man.
That I'm
Hell
happy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Of course, we want more than that, but it doesn't. It's just, to me, I just want to make the party happen, and the more the merrier, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I could be in front of 2 people, I could be in front of 20 people, 100, 200, whatever. But if we have 5,000 people in there, Tomas, it's gonna be very exciting. Everybody's gonna be like overwhelmed with everything that's going on.
And it's
with this.
BYOB.
BYOB, ¿qué más quieres, man? I mean,
But not beer.
No, on the beer we're gonna.
They sell beer there, right?
Yeah,
You could
sell
only bring
beer.
a bottle, right?
You could bring a bottle, and of course they're gonna be having the setups.
The
ready.
setups, you got to buy the setups. Come on, you guys know the deal. Don't get crazy. Bring a bottle. You got to buy the setups. Hey, people got to make money, bro.
Exactly.
So
And
so don't
of course
be
they're
like
gonna
that.
have, they're gonna have food. I mean, if y'all want like nachos and tacos and stuff like that, they're gonna have that as well. I mean, because it's gonna be a long day. So
Oh yeah, you're gonna have the snack bar open there.
we're gonna have a snack bar, and then we have.
That snack bar is no joke. That snack bar at that place is no joke. They got everything there.
got everything there.
So-
Plus, I got a couple of vendors that I'm bringing in that doing like sausage on steaks and like funnel cakes, like tacos, kind
A
of
la
stuff.
madre,
So-
they're gonna have all that stuff.
So,
man.
so it's gonna be good, man. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, I'm still working on an after party. So, we'll see. We're gonna try to work on that to be an all-nighter. Porque Memorial Day weekend, pues, they're gonna be up on Monday.
So what time of the show's over? What time do you think the show's gonna be over there?
It's from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's
So how are you gonna do it? You're gonna do an after party after 2?
after 2 till like about 2:30 till 7 in the morning, something like that. I like to party, bro. I like to party, bro. I don't have all
Y'all
this.
better bring your comfy shoes. You better bring your comfy shoes after.
I don't
Have
have-
something to change into after the awards.
I don't have this gray hair for nothing, man. I love it, man. I just eat it up. I eat it up, and I
man.
like to keep going and keep going and keep going. So and that's what we want to do, man. Especially everybody coming in from out of town, man. We got, everywhere, man. In a couple of days, we got from Washington State. They're already flying in already. They're going to be here a week early. And then we have, like anywhere you could think of in the United States, man. We're going to
People are coming.
They're coming from all over the place, and that's amazing, man. Because
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell yeah.
that's like wow, one little one little chicanito from the west side is bringing all this together. I think that's pretty cool.
That's good, man. That's good. So again, Jess, thank you so much to all the viewers watching Bumpers. Again, this is Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I go live on Facebook every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. We talk to anybody and everybody about anything.
Awesome.
Right? So if you ever have, somebody who might be that you would like to see on here, guest, hit me up. I'll hit them up and we'll see where we can get them in the studio.
Awesome.
And if they're out of state, then I can do them remotely too. If they're, further than 100 miles, then as well, I could get them on there. But dude, next week, and I messed up because I got their pictures and I didn't add it on here. Gosh darn it. Next week, you're not going to want to miss Bumpers Wacky Wednesday right here in the studio, right here where Jesse's sitting. We're going to have Art and his boys here. The Conjunto Cats will be live jamming out right here in the Wacky Wednesday studio, getting us warmed up for that great weekend that we're going to have with Jesse and all his crew on Friday and Saturday.
Best conjunto of the year of 2020, man. They're going to be in the house.
So what better way to have them, right? So the best conjunto of 2020 will be right here in the Wacky Wednesday studio. If you're a fan of conjunto music, you're not going to want to miss it. These guys are the young guns, and they're bringing their shit. I'm telling you, these dudes are bad. I just saw them on Friday,
awesome.
and they tear it up, bro. So you're going to want to tune in. The studio might look a little bit different just because that's probably the most people I've ever had in here at one time. But we're gonna make it happen.
That's all.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure you visit the All-Star Music Awards next week on the 28th and 29th. Desperados 2.0 inside the Volcan, or the old school Joe's Volcano. And then Saturday, the awards at the San Antonio Event Center. And you buy the general admission ticket, you get both days for free. So again, man, thank you, Jesse. Mil gracias. Thank you for everybody watching. This is Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We'll see y'all next weekend. Beeville, we'll see you this weekend, this Saturday, rain or shine. We will be there.
Thank you very much, man. We got a bumpy, man. Like it's
Yes,
called
sir.
bumpers. I thought it was
Bam!
bumpers.
There we
I thought
go,
bumpers.
baby.
Until next time, man. Y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you for keeping Tejano proud, man.
Hell yeah. Tejano forever.